Barbara. Oh, it's very late today. Look how warm it is out there. Wow. Well, that's nice because Aura and I are going out and about. She has her rehab today, so I will be going and get her in about an hour. I have to leave. That's how late I am. So, nice that it's a little warmer. Not warm, but warmer. And sunny. So that's fun. Good morning. It's Barbara. Oh, I had another one of those I can't get out of bed days. Ugh. Dennis brought me a coffee in bed. But it means I'm very late coming downstairs. And I'm leaving in about an hour to get Aura, as I said. She has her cardiac rehab today, and she will be expecting me. So we will be out and about. And that's good. Get out of the house a little bit. I had one of those evenings last night, didn't I, puppy? I just didn't want to do anything. It was like I was a 5-year-old. I'm bored, Mom. I didn't want to knit. I didn't want to... You know, we were sitting there. I ended up making some biscotti, which I tried the new, changed the recipe a little bit. Dennis doesn't do well with erythritol. And erythritol is a 0-calorie sugar that actually acts like sugar in that it caramelizes and it has the same consistency as sugar, and so it works really well in baking recipes because part of the problem with you know, baking is you have all your ingredients are different, and it works chemically and sort of physically very much like sugar, but it bothers Dennis. On this recipe, I've always made it with erythritol, so we tried it with Splenda, which doesn't bother him. So we will see how they turned out. They look good, but they look different. And it's the texture. It's a texture thing. It's, you know, they're a little finer texture because they don't have the granules from the erythritol. Anyway, I'll let you know. I haven't tried them, but they were dehydrating all night, so we shall see. Getting a lot of use out of that dehydrator, I must say. Some of my crackers didn't end up very crispy, and I dehydrated them. And they worked great. You know, if they're fully cooked, they're just soft. Dehydrate them. So we've been using it a lot lately. I need to find a place upstairs. Dennis is getting tired of bringing it up and down from the basement. That's what the dining room's for. So anyway, I just didn't feel like doing anything last night. I didn't feel like knitting. Didn't, you know, like... So I tried to read, and I was looking for books that I already had read and knew. I didn't want to finish that one book I'm in the middle of, the trilogy. I started it, and that was like, Anyway, I ended up starting to read a book I had bought on Kindle a long time ago called The Lace Reader. And I enjoyed that a lot. I didn't finish it. I'm halfway through. It's very likely, in fact, I'm pretty confident that I'll be reading that book while I wait for Aura rather than knitting because I'm still at my sock heel and I don't want to, you know, sitting in a waiting room waiting for somebody is not a good time to start something new like that. And I'm in the middle of my book, so I might just read my book. But anyway, it's called The Lace Reader. I have no idea who wrote it. But I enjoyed reading it. So that was nice. Finally, you know, like I settled down. It was like, oh, it was one of those nights. It wasn't that I was in a funky, you know, like a downbeat mood. It was just like I didn't know what to do with myself. Dennis was a little the same. So maybe it was something in the air. I don't know. I fell asleep in my chair about 6:30. For a little while, you know, 20 minutes, whatever. And when I woke up, I was like, you know, I want to go to bed. Dennis says, oh, go take a bath and go to bed. I said, sweetie, it's 7 o'clock. He's like, oh. Even I know that's not going to work. So anyway, that's the story. That's my story yesterday. So I will try my biscotti today. That'll be fun. And spend a little time with Aura. And that'll be fun. Oh, and Dennis made cream of chicken soup for dinner. out of the roasted chicken carcass and chicken from the other day, and which was also delicious. I don't think I reported on that. And the soup is to die for. I do love a good soup. I do love soup. So I will be bringing her some soup. She'll be very excited. So there you go. That's my only plan for today. It's February 1st. Crazy. Time is passing. Time is passing. So I'm beginning to think this is the new normal. You may never get rid of me. I may be doing vlogs for the rest of my life. Because I feel like this is the new normal, you know. A lot of people are like, I'm done with COVID. I'm not, you know, I'm like, COVID's not, I don't feel like COVID's done with me. You know, us. And I don't think we're the ones that get to decide. So I think this is kind of the new normal, and we have to figure out, Dennis and I have to figure out how to be happy with, with it. And so far we're doing okay. We're doing okay. But yeah, I'm feeling like this is the new normal, sad as that may be. And, figure out how to cope. Yesterday evening might be evidence that, don't always cope great. But I didn't go crazy. And I did end up reading a book. And it's funny because it's a book I own, and I've owned it for a long time. I have several books that I bought that I never read. And I don't even remember what prompted me to buy them. They must have been on sale. Surely. Maybe not. But I'm glad I bought this book, The Lace Reader, because I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, interesting. But on Kindle they tell you I'm 51%. So I read half the book and I put it down, and there you go. And I did my Wordle. Oh, big disappointment. Wordle's been bought by the New York Times. Yeah. That's disappointing. I mean, good for the guy. Apparently he made, quite a bit of money. But I'm not a big fan of the New York Times, to tell you the truth, so I'm not sure how much more wordling I will be doing, but I did do it last night before I went to bed, and I got it in 3 tries. So there. I should have taken, it does have a share button. I should have hit the share button, and then everybody would have known. On Twitter, they don't give you the option to share it on Instagram. So anyway, that's the big news. Wordle's gone institutional. Or will. Soon. I suppose it will change its web address. And then we'll know. So, oh well. In the scheme of things, oh well. Okay, kids, I gotta go because I'm late today. I will talk to you tomorrow. Please take good care of yourselves. Be careful. Be very careful. And those of you who are unwell, feel better. Please, I'm sending you my healthiest hugs. So please take care of yourselves. Stay safe and stay safe.